All right, everybody, so I'm here at Living Earth in New Caney, Texas today, September 13th, 2025. Just do a little meet and greet, couple hours to be here. Hope to see a bunch of people, especially local peeps that want to talk gardening, fall gardening, seeds. I've got, like you just saw, seeds over there. Just looking forward to having some fun today, and I thought I'd bring you all along for the ride. So hey, sit back, relax. Hopefully it's gonna be a great video. Hope a lot of people show up, but even if just one or two show up, hey, that's a win-win for me. So sit back, relax, grab your coffee. Before the event starts, I'm gonna walk the yard, kind of show everybody the products that I use in my garden. And y'all have seen what I grow. So now let me show you where I get everything. All right, everyone, so since 2020, when I started my garden, I started the channel in 2021, but I started gardening at the end of 2020. Since that time, everything in my garden, all the soils, have been from this yard, where I am right now. This company, where I am right now, is where everything has come from, right here. And before we walk over there to show the mixes that they make, let me show you the bag products. Now, y'all have definitely seen these right here. Rose mix, yes. Again, why do I use a rose mix in a garden bed? Because rose mixes have a level of acidity that vegetables, roses, azaleas need. So I like to use that mix every now and then, throw in some acidity. And then obviously y'all definitely have seen me use these two products right here. That's the organic compost. And then there's the vegetable mix bags, the bags of vegetable mix that I use. So these two and that one right there, the rose soil. Those are the 3 bags of material that I use to grow everything in. Those are my growing medians. Now, when I want to use a mulch, I don't want dyed products in my vegetable garden. I don't. They are perfectly safe. I just personally don't want that. Just me. If you do, hey, okay, cool. I don't. I like to use this one right here when I'm going to mulch. And this is a hardwood mulch right here. It's all natural. There's no dyes added into this material. It's just a good, natural brown mulch. There's nothing, from what I've been told, added to that material at all. Now again, there's nothing wrong with putting putting mulches that have dyes on your vegetable mix. Depending on the dye, you got to make sure you know the company that you're getting your dyed material from, and find out what kind of dye they're using. This company is a green company. Everything here is organic, so they do not add chemicals and stuff like that to any of their products, which is why I come here and will always come here. Now, they've got 2 growing materials in bulk that you can come get if you wanted to. You got this one right here, which they call mixed soil with compost. This is a flower bed mix, so it's alkaline. In other words, there's no acidity in that material at all. So it's great for your basic flower beds. And then they have a vegetable mix. Now, the name of their vegetable mix can be a little confusing. It's called tree and shrub mix. I know it's confusing, but that is their vegetable mix. And that's it right there in a big old pile in what they call bulk. Now, the only difference from what I've been told between these 2 mixes is that in the vegetable mix, they have a finely shredded pine bark mulch, which gives the acidity that vegetables, roses need. And that's the black pine, or the aged pine, from what I've been told right there. Then if you wanted to get your own bulk compost instead of having it in the bags, you can do that. And they have their compost right here. You can see the loader up there on top of what I believe they said was the hardwood pile, which was those bags of hardwood mulch, but here in bulk. And they have a lot of it. But there's the compost. So if you're like me and you've got a company that you can get either bulk material where they'll just scoop it with that loader and put it in the bed of your truck or on your trailer, or if you just want bag material because it's easier to move around, check out a Living Earth location if you're in the Houston or Dallas area, and then they also have locations in Tennessee. Now, if you're not in any of those areas, here's my advice. Find a company in your area that you trust, that you believe in, that you can go and ask questions and they'll be transparent and walk with you and teach you about the products they have. What do they put in their products? How are their products made? If you're going down the journey of gardening, we all know how important soil is. I mean, let's be real, it's the foundation of your garden. You wouldn't build a house without a good foundation, right? So if you're a beginner gardener or you're thinking of starting a garden, say in 2026 in spring, my advice right now is to go find a company that you believe in. I would not go to the big box stores, y'all. That's just me. You can, obviously, Home Depot, Lowe's, all them. They have material there. But if you were to ask an employee, hey, tell me about this material, what are they going to tell you? Exactly. Find a company like this in your area and go in, talk, build that relationship with them and find out what they have. What do they make their materials with? And start your gardening journey on a good foot, on a good, solid foundation. And if you're in this area, the Houston, Dallas, or the Tennessee area, find a Living Earth location. I've been using this company, like I said, since the very beginning, and y'all have seen what I can grow. And all the soil comes from this yard, right here. The Living Earth New Caney yard. All right, now, got about an hour before the event, the meet and greet. Got a train screaming at me. So we can go in and chill out. Wait to see everybody. Beautiful Sunday morning. So yesterday was a really good day. Had a great time over there at Living Earth in New Caney. Got to meet a lot of people. Just a really good time. Had a blast. But today, being Sunday morning, I wanted to go ahead and start planting some stuff. But before I do, I thought I'd let y'all see what I'm planting. Now, I've already planted some peas, some onions. Hopefully the onions will grow. They're a Texas grano onion. It's supposed to be perfect for Texas, so we'll see. I'm actually planting in the right time of the year, and I've got hummingbirds right up there. This is so cool. What else did I plant? Planted some beans, some yellow wax beans. Really like those because when you cook them, they lose their color. They become green beans, and they're super good. Show you all right here. The green stalk is doing great. Let's see if I can zoom in on that hummingbird that's over there. Right. Okay, now I know I'm going to catch some flack on that being red nectar for the hummingbirds. This is not 20 years ago, y'all. This is not 10 years ago. This is 2025. They sell nectar that is healthy and safe, that's red, for hummingbirds. Now, I've caught a lot of flack on having that up there, but trying to get people to understand that, hey, look at the bottles. The dye that's in there is a natural dye. It's not chemical made or any of that. It's natural, specifically designed for hummingbirds. So, when you go into your stores, if you're looking for hummingbird nectar or whatever, find the ones that are safe and say that they're safe for hummingbirds. Now, what I am going to do today, because it's 4 days since I filled that up, it's time to change that out. I am going to go ahead and change it out and make it into a solution of just sugar, the sugar water solution, just to make everyone at ease, even though I know it's completely safe. Or I might not. I don't know. I know it's safe. I would never do anything to harm an animal, especially hummingbirds, which I think are just beautiful and cool. And you know what's funny, y'all? I'm literally 5 feet from those hummingbirds, and they're just sitting there acting like I'm not even here. And I'm talking normal. I'm moving around, and they don't care that I'm here. They're so cool. I love them. But anyway, I'll get off my soapbox about the hummingbird nectar or whatever. But it is safe. I promise it is safe, or it would not be up there right now. I am not jeopardizing animals for any reason. So I will digress. Now, besides what I've mentioned that I've planted, here's some more stuff that I plan on planting. I'm going to show you a couple other things that are these hummingbirds, yo. A couple other things that are brassicas. I've planted a couple cabbages already. That's really about it, now that I'm really thinking about it. So what I like to do in fall is it's time to start getting some radishes going. I think those are beautiful. I hope they actually grow. I'm going to try growing some in the green stock. Some daikons. These are going to go in the ground, in the bed somewhere. I saw these. These are a 30-day radish, y'all. Says on the back here, fairly spicy. Young leaves make good greens. But yeah, so like a white radish. Kind of cool. We're going to start putting carrots out. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. What was that, 6 lots of carrots. I'm gonna go carrot heavy in in parts of the garden. I didn't have a good carrot game here in spring. Usually I have carrots throughout spring and summer, and I'm usually harvesting now and then replanting. I didn't have any carrots this year. I think a lot of that had to do with I just don't have the room. Like, I need more room. Don't we all feel that way as a gardener? But I really do. I need more room. We're also gonna put out more peas. Love planting peas, beans. Try to get these out and ready for Thanksgiving. And more spinach. Now I planted some of these up here in the green stock last week. Check it out, y'all. We got the spinach. Well, no spinach in that one. But we've got some spinach popping up. So that makes me happy. Starting to get things growing. Let me check the onions over here. I've been watering them a lot. And I just stepped in dog crap, of course. You know what's funny, and y'all tell me if it's just my dog or if it's all dogs. You have a whole backyard, right? A whole area. And they have to go to the bathroom right where you walk, right off the porch. I mean, can you really be mad at her? Let's see. I don't see any onions popping up yet. I'm thinking maybe another few days I should start having some onions popping up. I planted a bunch of seeds in here. Not a bunch. I spaced them out correctly, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Onions are the bane of my existence. All right, so cabbage right there. Forgot what kind of cabbage this is. Let's see. It's that cabbage right there. It's actually looking really good, right? Like, that looks really, really good. Very happy with that. Also got another cabbage planted right here. They got a little bit of mothball water beside it. There's no cabbage pigeon white. Okay, right there. Got some kind of critter bouncing around. This pepper plant's finally starting to look decent. Yeah, I'm not joking about these hummingbirds. That thing was lit. Oh, look. Oh, I hope I can turn it around. Let's see. Can y'all see it sitting there? Right there on the... Yeah, you saw it. Oh, let me give it a second here. They might come back fighting each other. Okay, maybe not. So I do have a question that I'm kind of curious what everyone would advise me to do. So I planted peas. Oh, look, we're starting to get them popping up. So I planted peas right here, right? I still have all this open. So here's the question. And I've been wondering about this. I've been back and forth, y'all know, on these tomatoes, y'all. Let me show you the backside. These do not look good. They're taking up a lot of room. Okay, so here they are, right? Still have lots of growth up here. Like, they all look good up top. But man, they just look like trash down here, right? So here's my question. The weather is finally starting to drop off. It is not supposed to be above 90 all week here, and next week's going to be in the high 80s. So the heat of summer, for the most part, for here in zone 9B, Spring, Texas, I think is pretty much gone. At least I hope is gone. So my question is, should I leave these in, see what they do, see if I can get another round of tomatoes for the fall, or should I just harvest them and use this area for fall crops? I know which way I'm leaning. I'm curious what you all will say to me. Like, what's your advice? So drop it down in comments. I'm really anxious to hear about it, and I will probably go with whatever y'all tell me, to be totally honest. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. All right, last thing I wanted to show you all. Oh, look, we've got beans popping up right there. Beans. Looks like one was and something ate it, of course. Oh, got another bean right there. Okay, so they're starting to pop up. Good. I wasn't out here yesterday other than just to turn the sprinkler on, and then I was busy yesterday, so I didn't actually see any of that. So good, that makes me happy. Hopefully it'll stay running. Now this bothers me that I just saw. Y'all see this? That's supposed to be on there, like that. Oh, and something has chewed a hole in it. Huh. Okay, so I have rats again. All right, we will use Senior Frog to block that hole. That bothers me, but that explains why some of this, a lot of that has been eaten. Okay, well, back to having rats again. All right, anyway, watermelon right here is probably my last one of the year. It's still connected right there, so still getting nutrients, growing, and all that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Hopefully I won't lose it, which now that I said it, I probably will. But so yeah, that's everything that's going on right now. Ooh, look at those. These beautiful lantanas, y'all. These beautiful Texas sage. If y'all never had this or grown it, look at the beautiful flowers. These sage plants put those flowers on 2-3 times a year. Just beautiful. Lantanas are beautiful. This wisteria is beautiful. This will be the last year that I have the wisteria here because the roots are really bad and I shouldn't have planted it here. So wintertime, I'm gonna take that out. What else is going on out here that I can show you real quick? This that pineapple plant has finally started to grow. Yep. These leaves are way longer than they were a few weeks ago. I just noticed it. Wow, good. All my pepper transplants are growing great. Yeah, so everything's doing really good. I am going to very, very, very soon, like literally later today, start planting fall crops. Showed you some of those. Showed you some of what those will be. And let me just end the video right here, saying that I pray and hope everyone out there is having a great fall garden, or the beginning to your fall garden. I wish these birds would come back over. Oh. Hope I'm catching it, y'all. I'm literally standing in the backyard, and they don't care that I'm here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Like, I am not moving. Maybe one will land on the camera. Alright, so let me finish the video so the birds can have fun out here. Hope y'all are having a great fall gardening season. Hope you're prepared for it. If you're in the north, I'm sure you're already into your fall gardening. Down here where I am, you should be getting your fall stuff going, because like I just said, the temps are dropping, y'all. Thank you. I'm ready for fall. So on that note, I got birds flying all around me. If y'all enjoyed this video, do me the 3 favors: share, like, subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already, and join this fast growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. So everyone, take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Continue to shine bright, harvest hard, get in your gardens, harvest, plant, harvest. Just do the fun stuff of gardening, right? You can't beat it. I'll talk to y'all again real soon.